What's good, YouTube, man? It's the one and only Wit that's teaser with my very first video, and I just want to do a story time for you guys. So, you know what I'm saying? Some slight, some not too dramatic for the first video, and it's gonna be this thing. Pretty much, this is the first time I got shit on in high school, because you know, pretty much everybody know about it, but don't know about it really. It's kind of, you know, iffy situation. Then I'm a simp. I was a simp, no bullshit. Everybody know this. But let's get to it. Alright, so basically, let me take y'all back to when I met the girl. Alright, this was 9th grade. Alright, 9th grade is where I met her. For the sake of the story, because, you know, she may watch this, she may not. So I can get caught on bullshit. But let's call her Jazz for the sake of the story. We're gonna call her Jazz. Alright, so I'm still in the cafeteria, right? And you know, I see this girl sitting by herself in the cafeteria. See over here, she's sitting by herself at this table at the very end. You know, when you shy, you don't know nobody. You just sit at the end like a pocket loner. And you know, me and my boys would sit at the table. She was like, "Hey, who's that?" Couldn't find out. One of my boys at the time, that was his girl, and that was who he was talking to. So you know, we go sit over there because you know that's our table. Like, we're not just about to move because some random girl came to our table. So, alright, I'm gonna get my big thing. So, what basically happened was, we had sat over there, and then me and her got to talking because I was friends with her boyfriend. And for her boyfriend, let's call her boyfriend. Let's call him Mark for the sake of the video. Yeah, let's call him Mark. So, okay, Mark was a cool guy, you know. We played basketball against each other, you know, for rec league, of course. He was a cool dude, you know, weird at the time. He was funny, just a vibe type dude. And I hear out of the blue, she been telling me, oh, you know, Mark back kind of shady, and Mark we doing this, Mark we doing that. And I was like, well, Mark don't even seem like the type of guy to do any of that, to be honest with you. So I might call y'all any bullshit. She was like, no, I'm for real, because, you know, all my friends keep telling me this and telling me that. You know, I'm trying to get into it. I really know this. Right. Fast forward 2 days later, I see her. We walk out of the library together because, I don't know, we had the same library group or library class together. I don't know how it happened. And we got to talking. She was like, oh, me and Mark just broke up because I found out that he was cheating on me with another bitch. And I was like, damn, sorry to hear that. Ish, because, you know, I didn't know you at the time. I was like, damn, sorry to hear that. But come to find out, he was cheating with the female I used to talk to. Her name ain't important. She invalid. Fuck those, Chris Brown. But anyway, so me and her just got to talking over that. She was like, oh, he cheated with so and so, and I was like, hey, I used to date so and so, and you know that happened, and then me and her just basically started clicking, not talking yet, but we just started clicking together. You know what I'm saying? And it came to the point where I was like, hey, I might be catching feelings for this girl. Loki, don't know why, because she's the worst type of female you could ever have today. But at the time, I was a freshman. I was like, hey, first high school girlfriend. So me and her start vibing a little bit more. Then eventually I go to ask her out. She didn't ask me out. I asked her out first. I made the first move because I was like, you know what? If I keep playing like this, it's probably ain't never gonna pop off. So what do you want to do? I was like, I like you, you like me. Let's get together. Just like that. And she was like, yeah, I'm down. Fuck it, we do. And me and her best got together. Now I've been hearing stories around the whole school about how this girl, you know, she be playing niggas, she be trying to act like the victim in situations, she be holding around. I didn't believe it, you know, the first high school girlfriend, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm trying to smooth relationship. No bullshit. Smooth relationship. And for the first like couple months, you know what I'm saying? It was good. It was stable, you know, just talk, pick out other stuff. But yeah, we vibed a lot. We vibed, you know. She got me, I got her. We clicked in a lot of different situations. Both like, that was crazy. We both enjoyed sports. We both watched certain TV shows. You know, just certain things in common. And fast forward, let's say 3 months later, this is about to be the end of freshman year. And by this time, you know, me and her, we've been talking for quite a minute now. We get into that, you know, 5-6 month relationship standpoint. You know, the point of that relationship where shit is about to hit the fan. Either you loyal or you calling you bullshit. That point in time. So, you know, I'm starting to hear around now and be like, you know, one of my boys coming to me. He's like, hey, our girl been cheating this other dude, secret with this other dude. And, you know, she been known to go back with her ex, aka Mark. But I didn't know that at the time because, you know, I just looked to see it was a girl that didn't know nobody. But we actually went to the same middle school. I just didn't talk to her because I was new. You know, Elizabeth Davis. I was new kid. That could be for another story time. Trust me. A lot of boats happen there too. But yeah, we just but me and him was going back and forth because, you know, I thought that he was just trying to take her from me. There wasn't nothing to take. But yeah, we just, you know, we got into kind of a class over that. And come summertime, yeah, this was freshman summertime. About to be a sophomore, and just starts to hit the fan. Like I always said, that 5-6 month standpoint in relationships, just starts to hit the fan. And she was just like, hey, I'm not feeling this relationship. You know, you be doing other things. I see you be talking to other females and all the bullshit that females try to say. Just be like, hey, I'm not fucking with you anymore. Just get to the point. I ain't got time for the bullshit. But yeah, that happened. I was heartbroken because I was like, damn, first high school relationship. That's fucked up. Come to find out, I you know, I do my research. I'm a little whatever the fuck I am. I do my research and I was like, hold on, wait a minute. One of my niggas did tell me that she was fucking with this boy Mark again. And then I got to thinking, Mark been acting kind of sus ever since me and her started dating, and she been ducking on the low key. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask around and I'm gonna do my shit. So I had her password, right? She didn't know I had her password because I was just guessing random password at the time. I was like, you know what? Let me see if this nigga Mark names for her password. I type in his name, a couple numbers afterwards. I'm in her account. I'm like, sus. But okay, maybe she just said, maybe that was her FL. Fuck it. I don't care. And you know, I was digging through her messages. I don't know weird shit, ladies. I don't want y'all to know that, you know, I'm not just weird nigga that'll just go into your account and just do weird shit. No, only if I have a good reason. And it was. I've been told. But yeah, I go through her account and it's just one message and I'm like, hey, this look a lot like Mark's profile. And then I go on his profile and I'm like, hey yo, they've been texting kind of frequently. And then I go to the messages and oh, that's where shit starts to hit the fucking fan. She over here sending him explicit videos, explicit pictures. I'm not gonna say anything because YouTube, you know, think about stuff. But yeah, she was sending them kind of videos and them kind of pictures, and it was texting, and she was basically waiting for me to break up with her so she could have an excuse to feel like the victim. You know what I'm saying? But she did the first one. She was like, "Oh, me and so stop dating. You know, me and you can get back together." To be honest, I was hurt. I was like, "Damn, I really got cheated on." And come to find out, they were talking behind my back the whole time we were dating. But, and I've been told this, but since, you know, I was hard-headed, you know, big ass forehead, strong ass crony. You know, I didn't listen. I didn't listen simply because, you know, I was thinking with my other head and not this one up here. I was like, man, at the time I was just like, it's a girl. It's a girl that wants to talk to me. It's like, fuck it. You know, I'm some skinny fucking 9th grader. What the fuck am I supposed to do? The girl likes me. I'm gonna go for it. But, yeah, that basically happens, and I sit there and I'm like, damn, I really just got cheated on. I cried my eyes out that night. And it was simply because of the fact where I knew that she was doing shady shit. I just didn't want to believe it. And then, you know, I go back to my niggas. They was like, I was like, hey, y'all was right. She cheated. And, you know, if you got some good friends like the ones I got, you know, my group, they gonna look at you like, you know, that like you a dumbass and we told you look, but we still gonna let you back into the group because you still one of the boys. I was just like, man, I ain't never gonna do this again. So the people that know, this happened got 8, 9 more times. But yeah, this is a repetitive situation. And, you know, I got cheated on multiple times by the same person. In the time span of 3 years, only 3 years, I got cheated on more than 10 times by the same person. I got played more than 10 times by the same person. People know this. But pretty much the moral of the story is, you know, I was a simp. I was a simp. There's nothing more to say. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I know I was a simp. I should have listened to the boys. You know, they ain't. 9 times out of 10, the boys ain't ever gonna tell you nothing wrong. Every single piece of information, especially if more than one person is saying the exact same thing, you should believe it. Because 9 times out of 10, it's either because they know what's going on and they want you to know, or they're seeing shit behind closed doors that you're not seeing. What just happened? Plenty of times to me, I'm a prime example. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Have I glowed up? Debatable. Y'all can debate on that. I don't know personally. I think I've glowed up a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, that's the story of time. Basically, the first time I got cheated on, it was traumatizing. Yeah, it wasn't my first high school relationship. No, my first high school relationship. It was that girl. She was a school hoe. Not even gonna sugarcoat that. I can't make like a part 2 to this story time because she cheated on me too. But you know what? I'm gonna give you some explicit content. You know what? I'm gonna split this into 2 story times right here. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this in a separate video. Yeah. Y'all can go watch this one and y'all can basically see how I got cheated on by the other girl. Alright, so if y'all want to see part 2 to the story time about how this other girl basically, you know, messed with the whole football team. Literally, not figuratively, literally. Y'all hit that like button. You know, if this video gets to, you know, most YouTubers go by likes. I'm gonna go by view count. If this video gets to at least, let's cut it short. This video gets at least 25 views. We'll do 5 likes. 5 likes and 25 views. I'll make another story time about, you know, how I got played, how she played with the whole football team. It was a separate girl, by the way. It was a separate girl. Who was known for being a hoe. And, you know, I got a bunch of story times to make, yo. I got story times on how, you know, how I started making money in high school. I got story times on, you know, personal life. You know, I got story times on everything. I got story times on everything. And y'all let me know what content y'all want to see. You know, I'm gonna be doing vlogs. I'm gonna be doing 1v1s. Oh yeah, 1v1s. That's gonna start popping off real soon. Soon as the weather get right, because you know it's in that. We're in Virginia. Weather's like the females, bipolar. So we in like that 40 degree weather. But I'm gonna be posting 1v1s, vlogs, mukbangs, anything like that. Alright, with all that being said, man, This is the only way that's TJ. You sit here. And I'm out.
Like a bird, what you heard, Elmo, big bird, I'm first, you third, what's the word, I don't know, you scared, I'm living like Grover, mama raised a soldier, call a bird, nerve.